Welcome, welcome to the final game between Lucifron and PuppyPaw in the Nomadic Clash. This is the third place match, and we're here on match point. Whoever takes this game wins third place. And after this, we'll be jumping into the grand finals between Marine Lord and Recon. PuppyPaw going to be sending all of his villagers towards the center here. But have a look at what we've got over here. This is the controversial part. Water. And it's only 3 deep sea fish, but Lucifron has found it and he's docking it up, playing as the Roost as well. It's gonna be a difficult game for PuppyPaw. But both players building their town centers right next to each other, just the opposite side of this wall, and we see PuppyPaw gonna be opening up with a barracks here. That is interesting to see. Lucifron might be in some trouble here because, as we saw in the last game, having water isn't always the best because you're very exposed to being rushed. And PuppyPaw playing as the English isn't as much of a Burgrave is a pretty good strategy, but still PuppyPaw might have a good opportunity to take out Lucifron here. But we do see Lucifron is on the water here, so we're gonna have to see how he looks to use this. PuppyPaw currently doing a little bit of scouting with his villager, I think. He knows where Lucifron is. And look at that, Megarandom going to be running in immediately. And the thing is, we're still in treaty. We're still a minute, 20 seconds away from a treaty. Wait. Yeah, PuppyPaw knows about that, yeah. We're still a minute away, 10 seconds away from treaty ending. So he's just sort of scouting around a little bit. And this could be a huge issue for Lucifron. He's not got any food here, and sure, he's got this over here, which has got 2 villagers on the shoreline fish. Actually, that's not too bad. If he gets a couple fishing ships, he should be all right, but he can definitely be pinned here by PuppyPaw. The question is, how much value is this fishing economy gonna give? Only the 1 Megarandom coming out from PuppyPaw as well. Looks like he's just wanting to be a pain with this deer at the moment. He's looking to push them away as far as he can. Farms already coming out from PuppyPaw. That's not what you want to be seeing. Has got the large gold mine though. And honestly, look at this. Look, it's like a big wall. So very interesting map spawn here. And we see here Lucifron is going to be walling this up already. But I don't think Puppy has no clue about this. He doesn't even have a scout out at the moment, I don't think. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, no scout. Only the Megarandom out for the time being. This is so unfortunate for PuppyPaw. 9 villagers there on the wood for Lucifron. First fishing ship coming out for Lucifron. He's invested quite a bit into walls here though, so he's going to be delaying that by quite a bit. Salami's made a good point in the chat. There's not enough animal for bounty. He has to gather the gold. Luckily for Lucifron, there's a gold sitting right here, so shouldn't cause too much of a delay. But honestly, if Lucifron had no gold here, then it would be looking rough. Then it would be looking very, very rough. But even then, you could send out these villagers to look for some gold. Like there's plenty of gold about. But only the 1 Megarandom coming out of PuppyPaw is very interesting. There's also some deep sea fish over here as well. But I think if you put a dock here, you'd be getting rid of that one. So probably not worth it down there. Lots of farms coming down. Wait, did that TC just fire? That TC just fired. Okay, this could be very interesting. We see PuppyPaw going to be moving villagers onto the gold. He could get down some towers here, and that could be problematic for Lucifron. At the same point, it could also be problematic for PuppyPaw. PuppyPaw cleaning up the deer. Does he spot the fishing? If he does, yeah, I mean, he needs to spot the fishing, really. Scout gonna take some shots there. I wonder what PuppyPaw's plan is here. I mean, having to go into farms this early, I mean, you are the English, but still, you'd really want to be gathering from sheep or deer at least. More fishing ships coming out. We're up to 3 for Lucifron now. And now we see, look, Lucifron can reach the reach PuppyPaw's villages. Also, Lucifron does have a hunting cabin out, so he's gathered enough gold for the age up. He's had this up for quite a while, so generating him quite a nice amount of gold. I will actually flip the UI here for you guys, so it's a little bit easier to read. But wheelbarrow comes in now for PuppyPaw. Council hall being dropped down as well. Longbow going to be able to give a lot of line of sight, and if you can get some good line of sight in over here, your town center fire will be able to kill some of these villagers. But we finally see PuppyPaw. He spots the fishing. He knows about it now. And this, yeah, the council hall is rallied over there. Longbows are so good at getting rid of fishing. And we still see Lucifron's a little bit off aging up. Now can age up. Probably going to be going up with the golden gate. Yeah, there it is. But this could give a lot of time to PuppyPaw to get lots of longbow out and start to focus down these fishing ships. Maybe we even see PuppyPaw try and go for a dock of his own. Could always work as well. Villagers rallied out to the berries as well. Lots of wood being gathered up as well. Going to be for those longbow. And we see there the Megarandom going to be running into the base of Lucifron. Going to be immediately taken out right there. Is Lucifron going to make the same mistake as he did a couple games ago and not make any outpost? Hopefully he's got enough room here. I should be able to fit one in there. But, yeah, because this could be problematic for Lucifron if you can't put a tower down and all these longbows start firing at your ships. But Lucifron now up. Did rush up that landmark with 9 villagers. PuppyPaw needs to be careful. Loses a villager there. Going to be losing a second one if he's not careful. Does pull them back in time though. Going to be relocating his villagers. Double broadaxe coming in for Lucifron now. Men-at-Arms slowly burning down that palisade wall. Taking a very, very long time. But finally a longbow arrives. That's going to be 2 dead villagers. And then he can start to focus down these ships. But we already have a larger galley in the queue. So PuppyPaw needs to be careful. You can outrange these ships. So you need to make sure you pull these back nice and far. There we go. So they shouldn't be able to kill them anymore. Spearman coming out from PuppyPaw as well. Double barracks coming through though for Lucifron. Triple barracks from Lucifron. Interesting decision. Also drops down a blacksmith. Lucifron's going to be going for he's going to be doing what he did last game. Except this game he's got water. And he's got so much of it already. 8 fishing ships out. It's going to be men-at-arms spam. It's going to be men-at-arms spam into PuppyPaw's base. And I don't think there's a lot Puppy can do about it. We just see he's really struggling in resources right now. Having to invest into those farms so early on. You know, this isn't looking too good for PuppyPaw. 7 fishing ships. Able to produce so much food for Lucifron. Because you got to remember, these are worth 2 for the roost. So it's pretty much 14 fishing ships here. And PuppyPaw looking to put some pressure onto Lucifron. If he can deny the age up, then it could possibly be good. High Trade House is coming down in a position where you might be able to do some damage onto the villagers, but I don't think PuppyPaw knows about it. He's got no information over here, so he wouldn't really know. Interesting choice though to go for this landmark, but relics are, the majority of them are the side of PuppyPaw, so But honestly, I like this decision before the... It's pretty much instant gold income. And that's exactly what you want when you're going for a men-at-arms spam. Because you can grab all your blacksmith upgrades. Grab all of your... you know, start making the men-at-arms themselves. Unfortunately, PuppyPaw not going to be spotting it. Very much unfortunate for PuppyPaw here. Another blacksmith, another barracks being dropped down as well. PuppyPaw looking to put the pressure on, and now Lucifron is up in the third age. Instant production of men-at-arms here, and I'm sure we'll see wedged rivets coming through as well. Doesn't have enough gold yet, but you can always sell some wood in the golden gate. And there we go. Yeah, wedged rivets coming in immediately. So 124 gold a minute. Not going to be a whole lot, but it's instant gold income. So maybe going for the relics would have been the better option, but it's instant gold income, which is really what Lucifron wants right now. We just see how much damage these men-at-arms do. They just don't die, especially when this wedged rivets come in as well. It's going to be so difficult. Sheep being brought back in as well. Eco still so strong on the water for Lucifron. Just such a lucky spawn with that villager next to the pond. Tower is coming down low for PuppyPaw. Looking to stick it out, wants to try his best. He doesn't because this is match point. Whoever wins this is the third place winner. But PuppyPaw able to kill quite a few villagers here. Textiles is finally coming in for Lucifron, but this might be a few dead villagers. Men-at-arms are going to be cleaning up the army behind this though. Only a couple dead villagers there though. Not as many as it could have been. And the men-at-arm mass is really starting to build now. Villagers going to get caught off guard here for PuppyPaw as well. 5 barracks are now down. Men-at-arms going to be chasing away the spearmen. Going to be chasing away the longbow. And wedge rivets is now through. Bloomery's the next upgrade. We see longbow do pretty decently up against men-at-arms due to their high damage. Question is it going to be enough though up against so many men-at-arms? Town Science Fire here is going to be helping out slightly, but once these men-at-arms are through onto the eco here, it's going to be so difficult. Deep sea fish is out though. They get deleted. We see they only have a little bit left in them, and PuppyPaw is trying his best just to pull back and just kite these men-at-arms as much as possible. PuppyPaw even killing his own sheep there. That's how much he doesn't like these men-at-arms. He takes out the sheep with it. And the men-at-arms are just so much. We see so much idle villas right now. 8 sitting inside the town center. More and more men-at-arms. Honestly, Lucifron just has so much production right now. Just constant men-at-arm flooding into the base. Still, quite a few longbowmen idling more villagers for Lucifron. But yeah, there it is. Good game is going to get called. The third place match winner is going to be Lucifron. Well played there. Well played. If you did enjoy this, please do feel free to leave a like, and I'll catch you for the finals.